You're right everyone, Ace here from Team RCC. Today I'm going to show you something new that I've finished. These, a pair of velociraptor juveniles. They're made from 3/8 G10, obviously orange, white and black. Nothing really massively special about the builds, but they've got a sighting system on them which I call the sandwich sight. Now I'm going to try and demonstrate it as best I can, but I don't have enough bolts to attach it all up properly as I would like, and I'm not going to be getting the bolts because they're going to the customer as they are, and he's going to supply his own bolts. It's Chris Graffin from Team RCC. So anyway, the TTF one, sorry, the OTT one first. Now I'm going to put the sight in just roughly with the bolts that I've got, which will give you a more than good enough idea on how these things work. Right, there we go. Now if you see, we have fibre optic sights on there. The fork tips go off at a slant as to reduce band friction. So the bands are actually only touching about 3 to 4 mil of the frame. Now how these would work is these act as a clamp. You actually clamp your elastic in between the black clips and the frame. They'll hold in very secure as you've got bolts this side and bolts that side. There's nothing glued, so you tighten them up, you can get a lot of pressure on them. I think if you start gluing stuff inside, keep twisting the bolts, tightening them over and over again, you could crack the glue eventually. So you got no problem with that this side. And once everything's all attached in, it is quite quick. But as you can see, the bands will pull over the top and you will still see those sights, which I think is pretty cool. Right, that is the OTT one. Now we'll try the TTF one and get it all right. Make sure everything's in the right position. It's not the first time I've done a sighting system like this. I also done it on a blue and white Microraptor, which was the first one. It was a bit of a prototype, but there was a couple of things on it I'd have liked better, which I have actually rectified on these builds. I've got these. I don't think I could get them any better, to be honest with you. I think the clips work perfect, and I've tried the clips on the previous frame and they do grip really, really tight. So there you go. That's the TTF one. As you can see, a fibre optic bang in the middle. Again, they've got slanted tips to reduce band friction. They'll have bolts on the back as well, so you can really get a nice tight finish on them. And like you can see, this is a very slimline frame. I mean, I'd like to build myself a set of 4 juvenile raptors with this method, but they're going to be laminate frames, and these clips are going to be part of the frame. They're going to fit flush. But even like that, these are not bulky frames. They're very neat. They're purposeful, very purposeful builds. This orange, black and white G10 is amazing. I didn't think I'd like it before it come, but it's extremely bright, great for the summer. Yeah, they're 2 purposeful frames. So I thought I'd just do that quick video. I think Chris is going to get black bolts for this, which will go in better than the silver bolts. But yeah, the sandwich sight. The clip method is nothing new. Plenty of people's used the clip method before, but to put a sight actually on the clip, I've never seen done before. There might be someone that's done it, I'm sure there is, but I've never seen it. That's the reason why I've named it. And as I said, the sandwich sight seems like a decent name. So yeah, there's the 2 frames that I've just finished. Nothing special build wise, but unique with the clips. I shall be back soon with more builds, more shooting. I've done another one today. Full size velociraptor, fluorescent yellow acrylic reference points. This was supposed to be gold, but it's because it was translucent, it's gone on a black back and it's kind of dulled off, but it's still really cool looking. I kind of like it. That one's done for a customer. But yeah, loving the velociraptors at the minute. So I'm off for a beer. Catch you all soon. Ciao.